The sky shimmered, a ripple of lavender and violet. It pulsed, a heartbeat from beyond the stars. Then they descended. Ships of silver, sleek and silent, painted the heavens with trails of stardust. They were not the monsters of our nightmares, not the invaders we'd feared. They were beautiful, their skin a deep amethyst, shimmered under the sun. Their eyes, pools of liquid gold, held not malice but a profound sadness.
The world held its breath. Were they here to conquer, to destroy?
A hush fell over the planet as the first ship touched down. It landed softly, not with a crash, but a sigh. A ramp extended, a silver tongue reaching out to a bewildered Earth, and then they emerged. Their leader, tall and regal, raised a hand in greeting. A wave of calm washed over the assembled crowd. From her fingertips, a soft purple light emanated. It spread, a gentle wave touching everything in its path. Fear subsided, replaced by a strange tranquility. No one knew it then, but the world had changed forever. The age of humanity, as we knew it, was over. The era of the purple grace had begun. The purple light, a caress at first, began to intensify. It pulsed, a rhythmic beat that resonated deep within our very being. Adults, hardened by years of worry and strife, felt a strange tingling sensation. It started in their chests, a warmth that spread outwards, chasing away the chill of time. They watched in disbelief as their hands, gnarled and wrinkled, began to smooth. The light, a silent sculptor, was reshaping them. Muscles once slack with age tightened. Bones, brittle with time, became young and strong. Hair, streaked with grey, regained its youthful vibrancy. They were shrinking, their bodies becoming smaller, more compact. Their clothes hung loosely, then pooled at their feet, and then they saw it, their reflections staring back from the gloomy hull of the alien ship.
Gone were the lines of worry, the weariness in their eyes. Staring back were the faces of children.
Toddlers, barely old enough to walk, yet their eyes held the memories of a lifetime lived. They could think, reason, remember everything, but their voices, high-pitched and squeaky, betrayed the transformation their minds had been spared. They were children in the bodies of adults, trapped in a paradox of their own existence. The transformation was swift, relentless. Armies poised for war found their fingers too small to grasp their weapons. Tanks stood silent, their hatches too high for their childlike commanders to reach. In the halls of power, presidents and prime ministers stumbled, their voices reduced to babbling incoherence. The world watched in stunned silence. This was not the invasion they had envisioned. Where were the lasers, the death rays, the conquering hordes? Instead, the world was filled with the sound of children's laughter. Tanks became playgrounds, their cannons adorned with makeshift swings. Battlefields transformed into impromptu sandboxes, soldiers building castles instead of bunkers. The world's most fearsome weapons lay forgotten, replaced by teddy bears and toy trucks.
The surrender was swift, total, and utterly bloodless. Flags of truce drawn in crayon were waved from the windows of Parliament buildings. World leaders, their faces flushed with childish indignation, negotiated peace treaties over juice boxes and cookies.
The world had been conquered not by force, but by a strange, unsettling benevolence. The age of war was over, replaced by a forced and unsettling peace. From the depths of their silver ships, the purple ones emerged. Not as conquerors, but as caregivers. Tall and graceful, they moved amongst the regressed humans, their golden eyes filled with a deep sadness. They spoke, their voices a melodious hum that resonated deep within the soul. They spoke of peace, of understanding, of a future free from the self-destructive tendencies of humankind.
We have seen your potential, but also your capacity for destruction. We have watched as you teetered on the brink of annihilation, your technology outpacing your wisdom.
The weapons we built, the wars we waged, the hatred we nurtured, it filled them with a profound sorrow. They had not come to enslave, they insisted, but to guide, to nurture us, to protect us from ourselves. They would be our guardians, our teachers, until we were ready to rejoin the galactic community.
But their words, though soothing, held a chilling truth. We were children in their eyes, incapable of governing ourselves, a danger to ourselves and others.
The world, once ours to command, was now our playpen, our every move watched, our every action judged. Their benevolence, though undeniable, felt suffocating, a gilded cage built from the bars of our own immaturity.